that saying like "let me lead," but are the worst leaders.
That's a good point. Well, that's where the father is so important.
Yeah,
the brother is so important. The problem is that girls want to date a guy, never bring a male that they know and trust from their family, by the way, that's not trying to fuck them, to vet this guy.
What if they don't have any?
Too bad.
So who vets? You just said
emotional damage. An uncle, a cousin, some male that doesn't have a sexual interest in you needs to be the vetter.
Yeah.
But you just said that. Okay, cool.
So you're saying every
because women are terrible mate selectors. There's a reason why arranged marriages have been a thing for decades. Because women pick the bad boy. They pick the guy that's an asshole that treats them terribly, etc. They don't look for and when women are young and attractive, they look for arousal. It's not until they get older then they start to look for security. Well, guess what? This guy that's security is boring and lame and he's not fun and he's not exciting. So the dad is there to tell, listen, dumb bimbo, this is the guy you marry. So women are terrible mate selectors. That's why a lot of girls end up 30, older, can't find a good guy. You know, is your dad in your life? He is? Did he help you with your boyfriends?
And guys are better mate selectors?
Well, here's the difference. We don't have the same we don't have the same negative consequences for a bad mate selection that you do. And we don't have a finite amount of time to mate like you do. So it's way more important that every decision you make with mate selection has way more consequences. If you pick the wrong guy, you can have a kid with that bum. Oh, now you're fucked.
I think guys do have consequences by picking.
Not to the same degree as you guys.
No, they can get financial. You just said that they can go divorced. They can get robbed. They can. All their assets are
no, of course, but
all
that's
that hard work
but
is
that's
now
to do with
hers.
money.
I know.
Yeah, but that's not a consequence.
A lot of y'all
Is that
get with
not a
bums, though.
consequence? No. But you just said that the value of a man is what he brings to the table, right? Which is including money. So if you pick the wrong woman and she takes that from you, now you're a bum.
So
that's a consequence.
She can take half, but that's after the fact, though.
Let's be
but
honest.
that's still a consequence.
Most girls like get pregnant a lot of times by a dude that's an idiot, that's a bum, that doesn't have two nickels to rub together, and he's going to jail for child support.
But there's
anyway.
a lot of
haven't gotten
consequences for
girls
guys.
that shouldn't have ever gotten pregnant.
Yeah,
like
but
you just
but
said.
you're stuck with the kid most of the time.
Yeah.
But guys can go to jail. Guys can get accused of all types of shit. Guys can pay child support.
Here's the thing: both genders suffer from picking the wrong mate. But what I'm saying is that it affects women very poorly, especially if she has a child with that guy. That all I'm saying is that have a dad, have an uncle, have a brother, have someone that's a guy.
But I've seen
that
guys
isn't trying to fuck you be involved in you picking a boyfriend. That's all I'm
I've
saying.
seen guys' lives get ruined because they picked the wrong mate. Versus
For sure,
it happens.
We're not saying it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm just saying,
girls,
like,
I feel like girls can bounce back from a bad
not to the same degree.
If you're old,
you have a kid, your value is decreased, you're older now, etc.
But guys can have kids and never see them again because
So?
the woman decided.
Fuck
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that, but that you're assuming that's a guy that's not a piece of shit.
Guys can go to prison.
But that's
for something
assuming
that
that's a guy
woman
that's not a piece of
said.
shit again.
Guys can.
We're talking past each other here. The whole argument was she was saying, well, what about a guy that, what if I get with a guy that can't lead? And I said, to combat that, you need to have a man involved that loves and cares about you, that isn't trying to fuck you, to help you with that boyfriend. I guarantee you, if you involved your dad with those boyfriends, he would have told you, these niggas are cat. What the fuck are you doing?
But can we from this point, right? Every male, both of you guys, take more accountability, because how many have you actually vetted for your sisters, your nieces? How many people have you actually vetted?
They
for
don't
them?
come to me because they're idiots.
But if you know,
But if you're the natural leader, you should be vetting
Correct.
automatically.
You just told me that
no,
the
I'll be involved.
reason you just
I can't force it.
That's selfish. Because you're a natural leader. Everybody around you in your circle should be following your decision making because you're the master at decision making.
Well, my sister got a good dude now. So
Did you vet him?
well, I know what he does.
Did you vet him?
Oh, he's very successful. He's doctor.
Okay, so
She
you
is
vetted
too.
him. So
Yeah.
you vetted him.
Yeah.
All right. So, but she has a point. If you have sisters, a lot of these guys be like, "Oh, I have sisters, bro," and then they do nothing.
We need accountability from you guys to actually start vetting.
Well, let's be honest here, though. The
If you
girls
want
got
us
to
to-
the girls got to go to the guy, bro, and ask for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Like-
a question for you. You don't think that there's men that want women that challenge them
No.
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 at all?
No.
No.
Unless they're a simp.
We
now.
already. Here's the thing. You don't understand. When men go out into the real world, we're challenged every day. A man's existence is far more difficult than a woman's. We have a burner performance. You don't. If you choose to perform, cool. +1. We have to perform.
And it's not talking like challenge, like make another headache. Challenge as in make them a better person.
No, because women don't want to build, bro. Like women don't build, they move in. Like I know women say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna build this guy up and all this other shit." It doesn't work that way. Women don't build, they move in. They want to fuck. They wait at the finish line and pick the winner. They want you pre-assembled, ready to go, competent, confident, have your money on point, etc. Now, are there girls that will sit there and build a guy up? Yeah, but we've seen it typically doesn't work. Because then you have to assume a masculine role to build that guy up.
And then what happens is that man gets built up, and then he goes, "Okay, bye," and he just leaves.
Well, most of the
'Cause
time the
there
girl
was
leaves
no
him.
respect. In
Most
that
of the time the girl leaves
situation.
him.
Yeah.
One of two things. Either she becomes extremely annoying because she's in her masculine all the time trying to get this asshole off his ass to work, and he just leaves her, or she leaves him anyway because he's a bum.
All right.
Women can't be in leadership roles. This is why you're going
They
back to
can,
you.
but maybe they shouldn't. There's consequences. Don't say they can't.
Yeah,
They
but
can.
some women don't care about the consequences.
But do you want to be a leader?
I was born a leader, but
No.
I don't want to be a leader anymore
That's the whole point.
because I realize there's consequences.
I mean,
just
you're-
because
you're a
you
leader.
can doesn't mean
You
you should.
should.
I can do cocaine right now, but I
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Should not. Yeah.
Yeah, there's consequences to everything.
Exactly. So the problem here is that can you be a leader? Sure, but it's not optimal, and there's consequences to it that override the what? The benefits.
Yeah, but you just said women can't be women.
They
a
can't.
leader.
They
So-
can't do it in a
Long
successful
term.
relationship.
Yeah, long term. Yeah.
If a woman is a leader in a relationship, she's gonna lead that relationship all right to the fucking end.
I think it depends on the woman. Some people want. I'm being honest. I
Right.
think some women want to have more control in their
How
relationship.
many ladies want to be a leader in their relationship? Raise their hands.
Go ahead.
Not necessarily
Fantastic.
a leader, but a leader in life.
Oh,
but you're basically saying that.
He said in a relationship.
Answer
No,
the
no,
question.
in a relationship.
Answer the question. No, she has a good point. You're right. Some can. How about you do it?
What, be a leader in a relationship?
Yeah, the whole time. Don't change.
No, I'd rather it be 50-50, but you guys are going to sit there and say 50-50 is not.
You're
There's no
arguing.
such thing as a 50-50 though.
God. All right.
There's no such thing. One has to be a leader. Like it
Bro.
doesn't work. That you go to your boss. Hey, bro, listen. I know you're the boss and you make all the
You're the
decisions and
boss,
shit.
yo.
But you know, with 50-50, right? It doesn't work, bro. Like
She's
what is
arguing
this?
a point that
Come
she
on.
doesn't even want to be.
Yeah, no. And you know what's funny? We asked this question to all the girls. You know what overwhelmingly it is? All of them pretty much say, I want a man that's going to lead. They've been even the biggest feminists, purple hair and all.
You know
Oh,
why?
I want a
'Cause
man to lead.
as a woman, if you're in that leadership role and you're still being the woman, it's exhausting.
Oh, exhausted. I wonder why.
You wonder why?
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder
Y'all
why.
are
I'm not gonna lie.
built for
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. Like you kind of remind me of me when I was in my young 20s. I had that same mentality, and now I'm like, fuck. I wish someone would have just slapped me in the face and said, no, don't do this. You're gonna set yourself up. I swear. To God,
Stupid.
you're gonna set yourself up. You could have that ambition for yourself, but you're gonna push away a man subconsciously if you keep doing that.
The very man you're trying to attract is going to get pushed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
then he's gonna see you as overbearing, controlling, annoying, like he said. He's gonna kind of get turned off because he's like, bro, like I don't
wanna
want
date
I
myself.
don't want someone who's gonna tell
I'm
me
not gonna
what
lie.
to do
Hear you
all the
talk.
fucking time.
I would never date you.
Yeah.
I'll smash you.
It's smash.
I'll post the side of the road, but that's about it.
And
Give me 1,000.
raise your hand if you're married.
This nigga Chris always asks this question.
Fucking stupid, bro. Hey, yo, we got some more chats here or no, Chris?
No, we're
Yeah.
done.
All right,
Yeah.
last thoughts.
All right.
Let's head out of here.
All right.
Quick, yeah, quick.
All right.